Hey guys, it's me Arlene, Delicious Delights. Welcome to my channel. Today I want to do a tag video. I was tagged by Josh Jane a few months ago to do this tag, the fragrance addiction tag. She's an amazing reviewer. I can link that video that she did answering these same questions in the description box down there. So there are a total of 12 questions. Let's just jump right in with the first one. Why do you use fragrances? Is it a mood booster, habit, compliments, or any other reason? So there are several reasons why I wear perfumes. I think the most important one is that it does boost my mood. Whenever I spray a perfume on, it does kind of set the tone for the day, and it does complete my outfit. It does also make me feel nostalgic depending on the perfume. So yeah, there are many reasons, but I just like the way perfumes make me feel. They make me feel complete, I guess. Because when I don't wear fragrances, I feel a bit off. So yeah, it's a mood booster for sure. Second question, how much and where do you apply perfume? So this depends on the fragrance itself. If it's a very light fragrance, say for example, Elizabeth Arden Green Tea Pear Blossom, very light, transparent, not very long lasting, then I would spray maybe 10 plus times. Usually what I do is I go spray, 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 and then in the back. So that's 6, 7 sprays. And sometimes I even go around my head. That's what I do with light fragrances. But when they're like super heavy fragrances that are strong and intense and bold, then say for example, I have my dusty bottle here of MFK Oud Cashmere Mood Extrait de Parfum, one of my most strongest fragrances in my collection. It smells of burning wood and lapsang souchong tea, and it's a beautiful oud fragrance. But I think like one spray or even half a spray is enough for me. So then with this one, I would just like spray it once here, or sometimes like just down here, and then I can enjoy it that way. But if I spray this the way I spray this, then I'd probably choke myself out and get a headache and not feel well for the rest of the day. So the answer is it depends on how intense and long-lasting the fragrance is. Third question, how many perfumes do you use per day? Well, I constantly test fragrances from morning, afternoon, at night. I would say between 5 and 8 fragrances. I also spray my bed sheets, I spray my couch. I like literally spray everything in my house. So maybe even more sometimes. Maybe I can use like 10 in a day. So yeah, there have been a few people asking me how I get through my fragrances so fast. And that's basically how I do it. Like I don't really like not using my fragrances, and it's kind of inevitable at this point, but I do try to use them up. Do you enjoy other perfumed products? The answer is yes. I don't think that there's any perfumista out there or frag head out there that doesn't enjoy other perfumed products. For example, I have here some candles. This one I just happen to have in my room. It's an old candle that I've been burning on and off for quite a while. This is Byredo Casus. And I think this one is discontinued, but this to me smells like a plummy, fruity, dark fruit or grapey kind of suede leather. It's smoky, it's gorgeous, and I really love this scent, especially for the winter. So candles I love. I love some bath products. I just got this one and I featured it in a previous video. Blackberry and Bay by Jo Malone. Beautiful scent. Yeah, this one is just gorgeous. So I do like some bath products. I am starting to get into those reed diffuser sticks. You know, you have like this bottle of I don't know, fragranced oil, and then you have like the big wooden sticks hanging out. I have some small ones that I have around the house, but I'm thinking of getting something more elaborate, something more substantial. And so if you guys have any recommendations for those diffuser reed sticks, please let me know in the comments, because I do want to get one for my living room, like just like this humongous one, so that it can smell nice there all the time. And maybe also one up here on the other floor of my house. What fragrance in your collection best represents your current taste and aesthetic? So I chose two fragrances here that represent that. They're both fairly new to my collection. The first one here is Trussardi Donna EDT. I love this. Well, not only is it inexpensive, but it's a beautiful, transparent, fruity, floral. I think there's lotus in here. There's jasmine tea. And it is just phenomenal, you guys. This smells so good, and I only paid, I think under 25 euros is what I paid for this. So I'm just like blown away by this fragrance. It's so underrated. It's so beautiful. And yeah, I do like the relaxing, calming, transparent fragrances that remind me of like a Japanese garden, and that's what I think of when I smell this. It is just so elegant, and it's just beautiful. Do try this one, you guys, if you haven't, because I think that especially if you like jasmine and if you like jasmine tea, then you would probably like this as well. Another one that represents my current taste and aesthetic is one that I've been talking about a lot lately. This is Musk Noir by Narciso Rodriguez. Such a beautiful, understated, polite, soft, leathery, suede, fruity scent with some musk, of course, but it is just stunning, you guys. I love how non-offensive it is, but it smells so classy and beautiful. And when I wear this, I also feel extra beautiful or classy. So yeah, this is just amazing. So Musk Noir, one of my most favorite releases of this year for sure. Fragrance that you love but don't wear often, and why? So I chose a perfume here. I love it and I don't wear it often. This is from the house of L'Occitane or L'Occitan. This is called Honey and Lemon, Miel and Citron, Eau de Toilette. You can see the bottle here looks like this honeycomb shape. It doesn't have a cap. Well, it does just have this one here covering the atomizer. So yeah, this is just a beautiful gourmand honey, lemon. I think there's kind of like a spicy cinnamon thing in here as well. Yeah, it is just gorgeous. It reminds me a lot of Lolita Lempicka L, which is another one that I love but I don't wear often. I have like a lot of minis of it that I decant into an atomizer. Yeah, very similar to this one. It's rich, it's sweet, gourmand, honey, spicy, delicious, caramelly, and discontinued, unfortunately. The reason why I don't wear this often is because it's discontinued and hard to find, and I know I should get over that fact and just wear all my fragrances, because I said earlier, wear your perfumes. But sometimes I overlook wearing these because I'm afraid that I will run out or something like that, and it's kind of ridiculous, I know, but I need to like force myself to wear this, because you know, if I don't wear it, what's going to happen to it? It's just going to sit there for years untouched, like, you know. I do wear it once in a while, but just not nearly as often as I'd like to. By the way, it does have like some resemblance to Lyra as well from Xerjoff, which is another one that I love. So number 7, do you divide fragrances by masculine, feminine, seasonal, based, or any other categories? Well, with masculine and feminine, not really. Like, I know that they're marketed for men and women, but I like to wear just whatever I enjoy, whatever I smell, whatever I think smells nice. Seasonal, there are fragrances that I prefer to wear in certain seasons, but it's not like super strict. I don't hold to that all the time. I do wear citrus a lot in the winter time. So how do you typically purchase fragrances? Sampling based on reviews, blind buying, trying to sample in a store. So normally I would try to sample it in the store. Right now it's not possible. Where I live, the Netherlands, right now the only way you can visit a store is you have to make an appointment at least 4 hours in advance. I guess you can do that online or on the phone. And then when you're in there, you can only be there for 10 minutes. So that's not really a nice way to sample fragrances and decide what you want. So right now I am doing some blind buying, yes, but not really super expensive things when it comes to blind buying. I kind of like, if I'm disappointed with it, I'm not too worried about it because I don't spend too much money on the blind buying, but the blind buying is kind of fun, I'll be honest. But how do I purchase fragrances? I do sampling, I buy samples and then test it that way and then decide. And then once every while, so often, well, more often now than like last year, for example, or the year before, then I would blind buy and then hope for the best. And usually they're not too expensive. How do you handle fragrance fails and disappointments? Well, as I said earlier, I try not to spend too much money with blind buys. And so when I have a fragrance that I blind bought and not like it, then I just, you know, put it aside. Sometimes I'll use it as an air freshener. Sometimes I'll just give it away. Yeah, I'm not that worried about it, to be honest. I would though, if I was buying like super expensive fragrances then, and if they were a disappointment, then I'd be a little bit more sad about it. But because they're cheapies and inexpensive, then I kind of look at it as like just part of the whole hobby. So the next question, number 11, a fragrance on your wish list that you are not able to purchase and why? So with this one, the first thing that came to my mind is the new Moschino Toy 2 bubblegum. It has like this super cute bear bottle, the same as Toy Boy and Toy 2, and it's like pink, and I featured it in one of my other new release videos. So I would like that because I do like the scent of bubblegum, and I actually want to have a perfume that smells just like literally of bubblegum. So I would like to buy that and probably blind buy it. I'm not able to purchase it right now because I haven't seen it for sale yet where I live, but when I do, I'll probably get that. And the last question here, what percentage of your collection is niche, designer, and celebrity? I would say niche. Well, let's start with designer. Maybe maybe 70% designer and 30% niche. I'm totally just guessing here. Okay, so those were all of the questions. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys want to answer these questions as well, feel free to do that. I tag all of you, or you can just answer these questions in the comments just for fun. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today, and I will see you guys soon in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.